Hey guys, Kayla Troutman here, your senior team leader here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the folders that I take to my parties and use during my demo. So I want to quickly show you what this looks like, and please note that obviously I've been here 3 years, so I did decide at Christmas time this year, 2016, to invest a little bit of money in this particular training slash tool for my parties. I spent about $15 on plastic folders, but you could use even cheap 10-cent ones at back to school time. I spent probably about 10 bucks, I think, on a box of these page laminator sheets. And then obviously there's some cost to paper and ink. I am blessed to have a laser printer, and if you're doing this more full-time, it's something that you may want to look at. Otherwise, we do have an Office Max discount. It's in the Resource Center, so you can search for that. And if you have one of those near you, that's awesome. If you don't, I think Staples does a really reasonable job as well. So if you don't have a good printer, you could just send in what you want to get done, and that we can talk about in another video, or comment below with questions. But bottom line is, it was a little bit of investment up front. I'm talking less than $50, and I've been using them at every party. And when you're thinking 8 parties a month, no longer having people like taking these sheets home when they shouldn't, and also buying more, my sales have gone up, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. I think it's worth it. So when they get to the party, I give them this as they're tasting their food, and it simply says like, stop, don't go any further till the party starts. It's a picture of me, and it just talks real quick about me for a second, very little. Tells them to get a plate of food, relax, yada yada yada. In the meantime, join my recipe club and friend me on Facebook. Just a way to get them to stall and not go further without me. In the beginning here of the folder is the only things that they're allowed to take out of the folder. I ask them not to take anything out of here, and if they want a copy, I ask them to put it at the bottom of their customer care survey. If you're not using customer care surveys at your party, you can find them in the Media Resource Center. So go ahead and print these off, give one to every customer, have them fill it out. At the bottom, they can write if they want a copy of something in here, or gluten-free information, dairy-free, maybe they're vegetarian, maybe they just want you to message them about recruiting information, whatever it is. I love these and I use them, okay? Then I fold them in half at a party, and I do pick a winner to get like a free beer bread or a free Alfredo, something from my starter kit basically. So customer care surveys in the front, a blank calendar to menu plan, and what I do is while we're doing the demo, I have them make a wish list on the back. This has increased my sales by 20% since I started using these folders. So have that. Everybody can leave with a copy of my story if they're interested in the business opportunity or learning more about me. And then I also have an order form here so that they can make a purchase at the end of the party. I go into a party assuming that there are going to be things I talk about, and they're going to want to make a wish list, and they're going to want to order. And that's a big mindset shift. If you're not doing that now, change that right away, because we have so many things. Even if they've already purchased a workshop bundle, we have so many pantry staples, you guys. There's no reason that they're not going to want to make another purchase. So here is the first page. Again, just a staller page. I talk about Leslie's mission in my demo. You guys know that. I have this. If you guys want it, send me an email, please. Don't comment below that you want these documents. Shoot me an email, and I'm happy to send them to you when I'm in the office next time. So Leslie's mission, I talk about Wild Tree a bit. I share the staple swap sheet and how I kind of start out my demo. And if you guys search demo, you'll be able to find a video that I did at the end of January. I filmed in our group here a live demo at a party. So you can see how I have them. I say like, hey, is anybody using any of these things in their home, or have they recently? And then I pass around the Wild Tree staple as they're looking at this. It's just a great tool. I keep reminding them, don't forget to add that to your wish list if you see something on here. Great for sales. I also have a simpler version, Purge the Pantry, which just kind of has our spaghetti, kids cheese, Alfredo, taco, like our main staples, but cleaner. Some people's brains, mine included, get confused with the staple swap sheet. It's a lot. Then I put the Make Fresh Dinners bundle for every single month. It's the next thing. And then on the back is the 50% off flyer that shows both 50% off options. So Make Fresh is at the top, and then we always have the other one. So Winter Classics would be down here in January. This month in February, we've got the Jugs of Oil, etc. Obviously, I keep all the workshop options together. I offer all 12. Someone lost the door prize slip in here. That's another thing. So yeah, workshop options. And then I have the business builder kit, and then our team flyer that we had made with the 5 of us on here. So basically this walks me right through my demo of what Leslie's all about, what things are you using and can we replace. Spend $50, get the 50% off bundle, so you might as well pick $50 worth. Who's having the next workshop? Here's the options, and then information about the business. Again, reminding them to pull my story out at the front. What's really amazing about this is you basically help them start their wish list, and then when you give them a catalog, they already kind of have an idea. They don't get a catalog until after they sample and we talk. So they're eating, and we're talking through the folder, and then they get a catalog if we're at a tasting. They're eating, and we're talking through the folder, and then we leave everything sit, and we go over and we make our meals, and then we come back and they get a catalog if we're at a workshop. These little slips that came out So that once I'm done with the folder, I quickly say, okay, does anybody have a product question really quick before we get started with the workshop or before I hand out catalogs if it's a tasting? And I give them a chance and I say, okay, who has a question about hosting? Like, why did Sally have me in her home tonight? And then I kind of coach them through, like, did she maybe want to get, it starts with an F, R, and usually someone will say free products, and so then you can tell them what they get as a hostess. And then I'll say, who has questions about my job? Make sure you take my information sheet. It's the last time I'll tell you. And I know none of you came here looking for a job tonight, but maybe some of you have thought about doing something like this in the past. Maybe you've never thought about doing something like this in the past, but I would absolutely love to share with you what I do and just show you that for $49.95 anything is possible. So take that home. But who has questions now about my job? So that's kind of what I do. This is a very quick version. I just wanted to show you what's in my folder. If that helps you, awesome. You don't have to do the same thing. You could do things that you think are a better fit for you and your demo, but it's been really nice to have them in one spot. Am I telling you to put the expense into it? No, I did my parties for 2.5 years without a folder and they were just fine, but it's been very helpful to me lately. So I just wanted to share that with you so you would know. Sorry, there's a four-wheeler driving past my window in my yard, which I'm not exactly sure why he's in my yard. Sorry, squirrel. Except it's a four-wheeler, like right outside my bedroom window. Awesome. Okay, thank you guys. Uplift.org, you are amazing. Keep rocking. If you have questions, comment below. But if you want copies of the documents, please shoot me an email. That's the best way always to get documents from me. Thanks, guys. God bless.